Okay, I'm... Wait. Did I just click out of the window? Is that it? Whatever. I'm restarting the recording for the third time to say, oh my god, I've been having controller issues. I'll just reread the dialogue then. What's this? The Danon Ark, a vessel named Brasnir. An Ark? First time I've ever seen anything like it. If Brasnir is here, Rameleth and Cert cannot be far. Does that bother you? You and Cert... Oh, sorry. Does that bother you? You and Cert weren't buddies, were you? Of course not, except Rameleth would never have taken Brasnir to a place such as this. He must be under Cert's power. Let's go inside. Rameleth! Rameleth! This thing's pretty solid. He must already be at the ruins on top of Mount Delphi. Should we really be leaving this thing unattended? Not a problem. Only Rameleth can activate the Ark. Okay. Zerna wants me to add a mantra, which that is now a option. Look magic. Speed down all. Alright. I'll try to use that at my earliest convenience. The door appears to be locked. Well, of course. Activating healing. Me! I wonder if I'm gonna get this arc sometime soon. Might wanna find Noah and tell him he can't park there. What on earth? I guess that's the engine? Why does it have a face? The door to the deck is locked. Of course it is. A customer, yes. Oh, I don't need any of this. They say 3 mysterious pairs of eyes materialized in the Hihou ruins. The only thing of note on this island is Mount Delphi. At its peak, you'll find the ruins of the ancient Temple of Tula. You know, I saw 2 boys headed up in that direction a while ago. I guess that's where I go next. Beep boop. Hello, John. Oh, I guess we go to the mountain then. Of course. Okay. Look magic. Insane MP cost. I don't know how viable this will be. But yes, there is now a redeem to add a magic spell to my list. And, if I can, I'll use it. Granted, I might need the MP for other things, so I might have to decline if it's too expensive. The shorter the word is, the better. Oh my god! Why does this dog have laser beams? Oh, this is a big dungeon. Lots of stuff to explore. Could be a shark with a frickin' laser beam attached to its head. Sweet water. Oof. Close no kill? Okay, he's dead. Are you going to remain dead out of combat? I don't remember. No, we're good. Alarum! Okay. Die, get Phoenix down. It can happen just like that. That's a lot of pasta sauce. Hold on, let's think about this. Zoo-wee mama! Cube! Alright, sure. I cast fuck. Not bad. I think I'm approaching... Did that just say shark? Indeed it did. Let's cast Shart on this guy and see what happens. Damn! I think that was a critical hit. My instincts say I'm approaching the peak and I haven't explored the full dungeon, so I'm going to go back. For those uninitiated, this game allows you to create your own spells. That guy can't have much health left. There's this SNL Christmas skit, one of the Colleen Rafferty skits, where she ends up at the North Pole reindeer stables and the elf there looks exactly like Gollum, smelled like a hard-boiled egg, and his name was Sharp. Besides, the grinding from backtracking might do me a little good. I can feel myself being a little underpowered at this stage. That beak attack is really messing with me. No! The couple who were being questioned with her got to see the toy factory. She got kidnapped by Crinkle Mouse and forced to work. I haven't watched, any SNL since, like, the 90s. That's not to say I was watching it in the 90s, it's just that that's when I was watching it the most. Or rather, I watched the episodes that were from the 90s, which is probably the best ones. You know, actually, I think I might be woefully underprepared for this dungeon. It'd probably be for the best if I just run back to the Ark and heal real quick. Of course. No harm in using a couple healing items. She said she got home by getting cracked on the back of the knee with a baseball bat and dissolving into a closed Bank of America 15... What? 15 miles from her house, alarms go off and she's spending Christmas in the back of a squad car thinking, damn it, Colleen, you're becoming your own mother? Oh, just one last hurrah from these guys, huh? That was very uncool of you. Ah! Oh, Scion's dead. Shit! Oh, and we have to go all the way back. I was literally right at the exit. So I don't know what you guys are up to, but, I recently had some of those naked Doritos. It's funny that it took pressure from the government for them to turn it up to their snacks. But I tasted it. I was just like, what the hell, this tastes exactly the same. And my delight turned into rage almost immediately. Going from, wow, this tastes just as good as the normal one, to, wait a second, They could have done this literally any time. It just makes me mad. I think I'm going to have to grind on the mountain for a little while. Enemies here are just really, really tough. It's taking the whole party's actions just to kill like one enemy at a time. I want to use my MP more, but it's just so early in the game, I don't have a lot of it to use. Let's try Ignis on this guy. I imagine these guys are weak to Earth, maybe? Whoa, oh my god! No, that's a lot of damage. Igloo! I cast Igloo! It's a fire spell! How about a little more? Okay, I should probably do some experimentation here. I'm just going to input gibberish and see if it gets me anything useful. Lightning damage. That's wind damage. Okay. How about Newbert? Everybody loves Newbert. Holy damage! Try Bwomp. I have a redeem for this now. What I need to figure out is what the Earth one is. I'm sure I could have paid attention at the bars, because they give you hints. It's dark, dude. I'm trying to figure this out. Wasn't Zythor the name of, like, the bad guy from Power Rangers or something? Fart does 1 wind damage! Okay, we gotta test that out some. But it's 1 MP. It deals wind damage. I've gotta use this. Again, this is just gibberish. I'm trying to figure out the system as I go. You guys are typing in stuff for me to input, but you're not using the redeem for it. Shame on you. Ah, Zoloft, it fills the void in our hearts. You mean this not that redeem? Silly. Huh. You know what? I guess I can figure this out later. I could run back to the village. While I was looking into the system a bit, I did find a guide about how to get, like, the strongest spells, or what exactly they are. I did not retain any knowledge from it. Except that, I think the strongest ones have God at the end. So I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not going to just reference it word for word. Okay, yeah, it's definitely time to go back to town. I have to cast fart. I have to do it. I just have to see what it does. It even looks like a fart! That's too good not to keep. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way and now I'm in a bad situation. I think they might be resistant to wind. Not making that mistake again. Is it the Add a Mantra Redeem? Yes, it is! Stop dive bombing me! Shabingus. Alright, we'll give it a shot. I'll make the last page reserved for this. Void damage to 1. Good, that restores both. But while I'm outside of the dungeon, I'll probably drop by the pub in town and see if I can learn some spells there. What was that? Was that a frog? Was that an owl? That's brilliant. Does this place not have a pub? Oh, damn. It was Manderpig. I've always loved this town. It's my home. I'm afraid we're not currently offering connections to Oriab. Well, if there's no pub, I guess I can just go shopping. Wait, what? I mean, where'd your wife go? Oh. I only had that one chance to buy those items? Damn. Lady. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! Oh, no! Oh, okay, we're free. It's crucial to remember every mantra you come across in your travels. Also, experiment with combining multiple incantations. For example, Aquilus is made up of aqua and lus. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll give that a shot. Where's Q? There's Q. Water damage, okay. Wait, I might want to keep that one. So what does lust do, then? Void damage! But changing it to lust makes it wind damage. And then luster makes it void damage again? What? Okay, it's gotta be going off syllables then. see that? Some kind of weird vessel touched down near Mount Duffy. Okay. Shabingus! It's just the whole last word. It seems like a lot of spells just result in that. Not making this mistake again. Cool! Not great damage, but it was pretty cool at least. What else could I use here? We'll try leprosy. Not bad. Cool visual effect, too. Wait. I wonder if this would fit. Not crack, but maybe hole. Lightning damage. Spirit increased. Something was written on the bottom of the chest. S. Siri? I cast Fist. I've already used Fist, but sure, why not? Fire damage! That's a lot of MP! S. Eerie. Espiri, perhaps? Restores X HP. S. Hold on, I need to figure out how this works. Oh no, that's Erpiri. Spirit up. I like the system, it's just really hard to tell if anything is actually effective. Okay. Let's do I Cast Fist. That's a lot of fists. That seems no better than just the normal Igna spell. I'm guessing that's going to give me a fourth party slot eventually. Need a more consistent way of restoring MP. It just called down a meteor! Oh! Ruins! What on earth are these things? Inkata! Oh, you guys are really resistant to physical attacks. That's more like it. Not a great time to not know how the system works. Screw it, Vtuber! Praise Vtuber! don't think I want to be inside. Okay, there's very blatantly a door there. One of these guys, I need a consistent way of dealing with them. At least defending seems to raise your magic defense as well. Water does a good amount of damage against them. Huh? Someone's here! Check it out, Dune! Whoever carved this geezer knew what they were doing. It's gotta be with some serious coin. Could it be? Could it be Ramelith? The statue looks familiar to you? It is not exactly a statue. Then what is it? Huh? Hey, Dune, get a load of this! There's some kind of green jewel embedded in the stone here. Well, what do you know? Good eyes, Sid. We'll make a treasure hunter out of you yet. You need some help? Yeah! Boss? Hal! The jewel! That thing got lodged inside you! Come on, let's get back to the hideout. This place is seriously starting to give me the creeps. Sure thing, boss! Blast, they're coming! Oh, resonance. Ah! Who are you? What's going on? What have you done? Hang in there, Dune. What are you doing here? Answer me! Tch, you're acting like we're some kind of criminals. We're just exploring these ruins in search of treasure. There's no law against being a professional treasure hunter, is there? Treasure hunter? You're nothing but a sorry excuse for a grave robber. Do it, Sid! Yeah! Hate to say it, but it looks like we win this round. Wait! What? It's not my fault you folks are so gullible. Catch it later. Wait, come back! Leave them. Whatever. Ain't that the truth? Well, what do we do now? Let's go find Tour's friend. He must be inside. Renolith! So this is... Look, the statue! Saved! I'm saved! Renolith, how did this happen to you? That overgrown bastard caught me by surprise, that's what. Cert? Believe it! The threats he uttered against my person. Truly revolting. Is that so? That's amazing! But who are these people? They saved me from imprisonment in a tower. Were it not for them... Alright guys, I'm sure you've got a lot to catch up on, but time's not on our side. We've got to get back to Daneelf in time for tomorrow's bout. Of course, please allow me to introduce my friend, the Sage Ramelith. Tackling the Tower of the Valiant, eh? You've got guts, sir. Let me teach you an incantation that may come in useful. The mantra Animus will allow you to resurrect an ally. Oh, yeah, sure. So, where to? To Daneelf. We still have one challenge left at the Tower of the Valiant. Off to Daneelf we go, then. Cool! Full party! So what's your deal? Oxyonis. thankfully resistant to fire. Bonk. Boom. Definitely don't want to have him get, doing anything physical. Wait a second, can't Ranelith pilot the Ark? Ooh. Bonk. I don't really have all that much to talk about tonight. I'm actually pretty tired. I just wanted to play this again. But, I just freed up like 60 gigabytes worth of storage on my PC, so hopefully that should help with some of the recording issues I've been having in other games. He's a very dancey fella. Doing a peanut jig. Wait. No. I want to go this way. Ask Nuber. How's his level? 13! Yeah, I'm a little bit underleveled. Or at least I was when I got here. Hi, Sedra. Hello, Ken. Wait a second. Eh? That big lug couldn't have possibly mastered the controls this fast. Maybe he had help. Those thieves might have been in cahoots with him. I doubt it. Cert has never been known for accomplices. Eh? Thieves? Shady characters we ran into while searching for you. They looked as if they had stolen something of great importance. Could the Jade truly have chosen them? That settles it. I need to get back to the palace. Sure, the memorial of the war isn't too far from here, is it? What the humans call the Tower of the Valiant? Hit the nail on the head. At its summit there's a, well, let's just call it a Danon device, yes? How do you know that? How do you not, eh? Let's get a move on, then. Bees! Oh, he's dead. I didn't know he was Canadian. Seven ragu. Not bad. I literally just saved, but okay. Nothing wrong with it. All aboard. Oh. I swear that guy's staring at us. He's giving me the creeps. Him? That's Scion's, Cryun's representative in the Tower of the Valiant. And the girl? She's probably with him. Riza, this guy and his companions come from Cryun. Watch out, though. The one in the armor looks kinda shifty. Riza, wait! You're from Cryun? Quite the beautiful lady, aren't you? Who are you? I'm Riza. I come from Karn, a town on the northern continent. I was hoping for an audience with your king. You came all the way from the polluted northern continent? What do you want from His Majesty? I'm looking for my parents. Your parents? What? Riza, are you alright? Miss! Scion, what happened? You scumbag! What did you do to her? Is that a little goblin fella? Wait, Carlisle, he didn't do anything. But I'm traveling to Dana for an important battle. The king will be there as well. Thank you. Riza, stay close to me from now on. I'll remember you, buddy. That's it. The girl and Scion, the Jades have chosen them. You're another protagonist. I think I know better than to rush in without saving. First off, let's see if I can get a reminder on the elements at the tavern. Wave of Aquina. Majestic Firebird, Flamin' Igna, right? Sound of Thor's Hammer. Tona Crash. That's probably thunder then. Breeze of Tiona. Okay. So, Toe is probably Earth then. Astral U Tiona. Wind damage. Oh, and a pretty good MP cast too. That's lightning damage. Camel. Sure, let's try a two-handed weapon. After all, Scion's magic isn't really all that great. Pretty significant attack boost, at least. What I really need is good armor. Dennis. Oh, that tanks his magic defense. Restores 30 MP. I could do with a lot of this, actually. Can only carry 9? Damn. It's funny how tank can mean highly defensive or to completely ruin. Oh yeah. Spirit of Wind sleeps within the mantra Tio. Hints for Heroes 3. There is no third hint. I guess I must have missed his others. If he had some. Remember to drink your Ovaltine. Alright, back to the Colosseum. You're almost at the end! What can you tell me about my final opponent? Is he strong? Sedra, I didn't sub to get ads. Excuse me? It should be... I mean... You should not be getting any. Is it running one right now? I don't know. Oh! God. I just looked, sorry. It's been more than 10 years since Taurus won the final battle. All surviving accounts are sparse, maybe almost deliberately so. Kid, you're fighting Goku? My joke went right over your head. No, I got it. I got it. I understood. I understood. And yet I'm still being punished. The final battle will commence after the king's speech. Scion, from here on out, the only option is victory. Taurus, greatest of our knights, fought and bested this man. Fight without fear and show us that you truly are his heir. Yes, my liege. Warriors, may the best man win. Pay heed to the rules of this battle. Ha! You're rather confident for somebody who already lost once. You won't be nearly so lucky. I'll show you what it means to be a true warrior. The final battle begins now! How do you wish to fight, alone or with your companions? The choice is yours, boy. You're angling for a one-on-one, aren't you? You catch on quick, don't you? Well, one-on-one or three-on-one? One-on-one. Hey, hold up, what about us? What a shame, what a shame. Well then, one-on-one it is. Begin! Show me what you're capable of. Probably should have remembered that strength up attack. Well, nonetheless. Ow. Sleipnir! Try harder! Ow! Oh, that didn't even break even. You're clobbering off-brand Cammy with a six-legged horse. I told him he was gonna die. Maybe if I go in with a little bit more defense? It's only 4. Scion's healing is totally ass, though. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to account on that for. There's no way I'm gonna be able to guess this. What about Mondo? It's void damage. That's dark damage, alright. So S is not necessarily a stat buff. Well, how about this one then? Estrogen, dark damage. Jormungandr, okay. I'm going to keep Nubert, though. Just barely fits. If it isn't Ive damage, I'm gonna be mad. Earth damage! Finally an Earth spell! I assume you mean ice damage. One last idea. It's wind damage. Jormungandr is the Midgard serpent, so I guess Earth fits. Alright, fair enough. I'm pretty sure it's based off, like, syllables. That said, if I die, I will have to put it back in, because I didn't save. Taking a bit less damage, I think. Dealing less damage, though. Try harder. Might want to just try Norse mythology names and see what fits. Fair enough. At least it's not trying to roll Markov chains in order to make Mimi Kuva lich names in Warframe. Nothing in the rules saying I can't use this. Soon you shall face the fist of fire! Oh, damn. Hey! Cammy is a fan of the move boot to the head. I cast Glock 19. Yeah! Scion is victorious. Your teacher would be proud of you. Who are you, anyway? I don't suppose the masquerade needs to go on any longer. Very well then, so be it. Is that the knight? Pastor Miller? Yes, Taurus and I faced each other 10 years ago, a battle I lost. Hey, hello, Druid. As victor, Taurus chose to devote his life to protecting King Cryune. Thus he became Knight Captain of the Knights of Cryune. I, however, chose to protect the common people from the world's dangers, taking on the humble mantle of Pastor. Okay, but why did you look like a girl? Do you know where Captain Taurus went? I'm afraid not. All I know is that he was on a mission to exterminate the cult. Do you mean... Yes, the Rudra cult seeking the revival of the Rudra, the destroyer god. Taurus left on a journey to put an end to it all. So that's the captain's goal. You're searching for the captain? Of course! Scion is the victor! He now ascends to the top of the tower! Father Fisto doesn't mess around. Let's go to the highest floor for the ceremony. I congratulate on a well-earned victory. Magnificent, Scion, you will continue your mentor's quest. Find the root of the Rudra cult and smash them once and for all. Yes, sire. Once this has been accomplished, return to Cryune Castle. You will then assume your duties as Knight Captain of the Knights of Cryune. Now take your place upon the Altar of Heroes. Wait, isn't there one more challenge? Congratulations! It would appear my work here is done. With the tournament over, I can return to my duties as pastor. Come by my church whenever you wish. You will always be welcome. Come on, Scion! I will. Good luck. Rameleth! The sky! Eh? Is that an eclipse I see? An eclipse? So the time of cataclysm approaches. There's only 12 days before the end of the Great Cycle. We'll need to hurry. What do you mean by that? What cataclysm? Well... Answer me, old man. Look, Pastor, Scion's seeking justice for the deaths of two of his closest friends. I believe I know who's responsible and where to find him. Is that really why you're here? No, Scion's strong, but his greatest challenge still awaits. These battles are nothing compared to the monsters he'll face. What? Scion, it's time. Open yourself to the light of your jade. Huh? What's happening? Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Ooh. Bad touch. Oh, floating island! Yo! Ramaleth, are you alright? Such power! If that thing got into the wrong hands, it could... The jade reacted to the altar. You knew that would happen, didn't you? Well, I admit the Danon Chronicles suggested as much. Did you know that the altar predates even our civilization? Well, whatever the case may be, Scion's jade got us home in one piece. What do we do now? Look for the Ark? A pity the altar does not appear to have survived the trip. They will not be able to return to the surface. No, we'll need the power of the four divine Danons for that. Ah, by the gods, where are we? The French built it. Are you feeling alright, my lady? Of course. Scion! What did you do to him, you coot? Scion! Where am I? Some kind of castle as far as I can tell. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Excusez-moi? Oh yeah, rest. Didn't even prompt me to save, though. A key is needed. Oh, cheeky little bastard. Wait a second. No, I can't get there yet. They run into a boy with a flute and psychic powers. They'll need to fix the platform and try to get some new plot coordinates. Yuck, yuck. Illusion of Gaia was the last SNES game I streamed. Horn water! By the gods, it's our world! I must be seeing things. Is that really the Eastern continent? Unbelievable! I didn't think there'd be anything up beyond the clouds. Forget everything you've been told. These, my friends, are the Sky Islands. You're currently standing in the Palace of the Danons. The Sky Islands? How do you know all of this? Well, one does happen to be king of this place. King? Yes, sir. I am a scion of the Danon lineage. Our race was driven into extinction some 20,000 years ago. But... Your race is more than 20,000 years old? For generations, we Danon sought to predict the future. You, in turn, have searched for the meaning in our prophecies. Like you, we seek to save this planet from the fury of the Rudras' return. You're talking about the Danon prophecies, aren't you? What about Cert? Is he here too? Most certainly! The Sky Islands form a loose archipelago up in the heavens. All major islands are connected by the Danon anti-gravity train, Foxy. With it, scouring the islands for Cert should be a snap. Let's get a move on, then. This game is so Ebenvale coded. Yogurt prophecies. Oh god, someone destroyed Denmark. Hello. How could you come from terra firma without the power of flight? Oh, his lordship is with you. Lord Ranelith, you've returned to us! Did you hear that crashing noise from the palace roof? It sounded almost like stone. I wonder what it was. I am glad his lordship has chosen to return to us. As always, the guardians of the Temple of Spirit are at your disposal. I took the stairs. Nuad herb. Locked up tight. Huh? Is that a clock above the door? I thought terra firma would be easy to find without flight. I think you misunderstood what he said. Moon ring! What manner of man are you who can conjure fire without flint or tinder? He emits no light. Well, it raises Scion's agility considerably. He desperately needs it. Well, maybe I misunderstood. Oh shit, look how cute Sedra is, thank you. Marshmallow? I feared that crash from the palace roof heralded Surf's return. We know he has designs on an ancient artifact buried in Sigmund Glacier. It will only be a matter of time before he finds a way to return. Town of Len! The train isn't ready for boarding yet. Please be patient. The train is still not here. Even my patience has its limits. We'll be traveling on the train. We're bound for Roma. The train still hasn't arrived. Oh my god, it's all of the extinct races together. The Foxy should be arriving any minute now. It has been some time since I last traveled by train, and now I cannot help but feel a vague pain of apprehension. A map of the world! Clock of Geralt, ruins of Catulia. The anti-gravity train Foxy stops on the north end of the capital. It will not be long before it departs again. You should hurry. Attack an enemy with a mantra of an element opposite to its own. The resulting damage should be considerable. If the elements match, however, damage will suffer accordingly. Sigmund mentioned, that's another of my Norse checklist. Awesome. Danon knowledge of mantra incantations is truly unparalleled. Of course, that knowledge would mean nothing to a mere human. Lord Ranelith returned. What possessed him to go to terra firma? Our ancestors sought shelter beneath the earth to escape destruction. We're proud to be reptiles. We have many friends in Catulia. My RPG instincts make me want to inspect every single pot I see. Forge! Ephorade. Lycus knife. Fire bow. Oh! He has a bow! I guess I don't need Sleipnir anymore. Pretty good damage. No more clobbering people with a six-legged horse. This is still water elemental, so I guess I could keep it on hand in case I need it. Oh, I love floating islands so much. That's... the Ark! Here in the heavens? Is this Cert's doing? Forget Cert, I'm betting it's those thieves again. I certainly would hope so. This Cert seeks the resurrection of the giants. That can't be allowed to happen. 3 J-bearers already. Perhaps we finally have the means to escape the Great Cycle. Cantequa. Aqua. Boom. How many single target fire spells? Ignis, I guess. Oh, right. Good idea to save. The sprites in this game are gorgeous. Oh, I know. I'm amazed that I've never played this sooner. How dare you? All right. I cast estrogen. He ran away. Damn. Jormungandr. They all ran away. I owe you a Jormungandr. Those birds are assholes. Ooh! That's not very good damage. What? Weird camera position. Any good items? Just standard stuff. I thought it said Town of Lean for a moment. What's the goofiest name for currency you've ever seen in an RPG? That's a very good question. I want to say money from Kingdom Hearts. Let's see if Nubert will do the job. I guess their magic resistance is just full off the chart. When I made Ninja PI, I named the currency Ducats. They just keep running away. I know this enemy type. They're gonna be worth a lot of experience. If my genre savviness brings me anywhere. I think Ludder from Deadly Towers is my pick. He just dances. I just had a thought. What if I just do Ig Ig? That's a lot of MP. Ig 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 Ig. That's a lot of MP. Ig 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 Ig. Damn. Oh! Have a mantra to add. Well, first off, let me restore Ig. Nah. What if I add Ra at the end? Anyway. Cadia stands. Fire damage to all. 55! Holy crap! Tur can probably cast that. We'll have to see what it does. I'll try and get a regular encounter so I can see. Cadia stands! Whoa! Sure, true to its name, it is a giant fireball. Oh god, the planet blew up, and it deals fire damage too. No. 2 can play at that game. I arrived. Hello, RS. We're in the sky now. The inn. I think I might be a little underleveled, so... Oh, thank you for the sub. It helps a lot. We have a new redeem for adding a spell to the game. Yo, I got one! 125 XP, it is pretty good! Throws a handful of sand at a guardsman. What the hell was that? Don't you recognize Cadia when you see it? You've gotta play Darktide with us some more sometime. The last time I saw a landmass with a civilization in the sky, it didn't go so well. Yeah, it must fall at some point. So what if I copy their spells? Cheap water spell. But how is it different from Aquilus? The Nethery's got a personal lesson in gravity. So wait, what does Kant do? Void damage! Just ensuring that Foxy gets no experience whatsoever, I guess. Oh, it just calls a meteor. What goes up must come down. Yeah, we got a dude. He's the king of the Sky Islands. Also, I really need levels. I'm having to go back to the inn like every couple encounters now. I should probably take a little bit of time to grind. I'd say killing these birds is the best bet for XP, but they really don't like to stick around. Of course, as I level... Oh yeah, this is good power leveling. The second most recent landmass of the civilization in the sky also didn't go so well, but the third one is a completely different story. You have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down. Don't you dare... Physical attacks seem to be the only thing that touch them. I guess I might just be banking on crits then. Don't run away. I think the little crystal icons next to the name might be turn order. I feel like I'm getting humiliated. Sure. Let's take off my armor. What's the worst that could happen? Anything to make me go faster. Got one. I don't know if... I mean, this feels like a liability. I should keep my armor on. Seems like I can't have two opposing resistances on the same person. Farming these bird bastards seems to be my best bet. They're the metal slimes of this area. Provided that doesn't happen, oh my god. Oh my god. They just show up, they beat me, and then they run for it. Crits help. How dare you. I see that's missed with an exclamation part, not a T. Mark. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. God. I'm tired. Super good leveling, though. Even killing one of those almost guarantees a level for someone. I don't expect them to explain why. If I keep at this, I'll eventually be able to kill them without them running. Just get enough attacks off with high enough damage before they run away. Like so? I said like so? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. At least they aren't stealing from me. Yeah. At least that. I can at least save money by not going to the inn every so often. I do have healing spells, and these guys don't take any magic damage. God damn it. Seen enemies that will take an item and run, or worse, money and run off. I think losing items is worse than losing money, frankly. I think the Kleptolisks and Spiral Knights used to steal Orbs of Alchemy from you. I don't really have anything to talk about, so I guess for, like, filler. I have D&D tomorrow. And at the last session, we went into a village that was protected by an aura of pacifism. And, as soon as we got there, there was this, like, little girl that was enchanted by the pacifism aura, and was sort of, like, exuding it herself. So, we promised to get her out of there, but there were some people that were after her. So, hamster ball our way through a minefield to clear a path with Otto's Resilient Spear. And, at the very end of the barrier of the pacifism field, the other group attacks. And, with them is, like, a Dark Knight that is insanely overpowered. Does, like, 300 damage to our paladin in one hit. Just barely manages to resist dying by using, like, an inspiration. So I'm just like, okay, trust me, I'll keep you safe. She's like, okay, I guess I can. So I transform her into a marble, and I stuff her somewhere safe, and then I start running. I'm the party healer, so everyone is just like, you know what? That's fine. Sedra, you can just go. We can be brought back to life, but what's really important is that they don't get to her. So I run, I try to teleport away, or rather, when I cast the transformation spell on her, the big bad tries to counterspell it, and I use a quicken spell to recast it. Since our house rule is that we don't do the really, really stupid, like, you can only cast one spell per turn thing, no matter what. You can cast as many spells as you have actions, it's fine. Dumb mechanic, anyway. Bee's Wing? Possess the speed of the winds. Oh my goodness! I'm interested in this. So they have a really good drop, too. Oh, I love it. Super speed. Oh! I made the right call. This is awesome. So, I'm near the edge of the border. I'm almost to safety. And then the Dark Knight just, like, floats over and is just like, challenge. And I just sort of, like, slowly and anxiously turn back toward it, like, oh, because I failed the save. Thankfully, we managed to get away. Rather, I think someone came in with a Deus Ex Machina teleport spell and got me, like, back to our spaceship. So Cyan always goes first now. The best counter to Keshimaru is Keshimaru. Yeah, the big bad was kind of just, like, an evil clone of the person of the GMPC that was guiding us. It's complicated. Now that I know they dropped that, I kinda wanna grind them even further. You have fun, I gotta call it a night. Thanks for stopping by. At least I know I can get a turn off before the... Never mind. Turn order is still somewhat random. Yo, we need a dip. I guess they're just chicken. Did you hear Sedra the bird has the word? How dare you? Play the song for me, but play it slow because I am old. Birds, I swear to God. The worst part is I'm not even getting any gold for when they run. But once I'm strong enough, I should be able to one-hit them. Or something like that. At least one turn. Well, like so. I think that was 2 crits, though. Bored. Foxy, level up. Alright, let me try a non-bird encounter for some catharsis. Oh my god! That is a significant difference in MP, holy shit! I mean, XP. Gold is comparable, but wow, it is like nothing if I manage to kill one of these things. I might be here for a little while, chat. Bird up. Bonk. Ah! I get enough gold this way, I might be able to get that bow for the king. He might be able to actually do decent damage, but it is fire elemental, so we'll have to see. That was a crit. Don't you dare run away! Turkeys. I wish I could have turkey again. I barely got any last year. Normally they stay on sale longer, but they were only on sale for like a week and a half. I only managed to get like 2 or 3 discount turkeys in that time. Actually, I think only just 2. And they just sort of disappeared from stores everywhere. It's weird, turkeys were like $1 a pound, and then they went to like 48 cents a pound, and then they were like $2.50 a pound, and then they were gone. I do have a ham in the fridge, though. Bonk. One of these days, I'll get my revenge on these birds. One of these days, they'll stop running away after I hit them. Don't run. Oh! Ha-ha! That's more like it. Pretty much just gambling for XP. Not a bad use of my time, I guess. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about, I'd be happy to oblige. Just to, like, have filler. Run. I don't know what I expected. Tell me about what you want to say to the Talon. We already discussed this in the car. Like, a month ago. I figured out its thing. I want to confront him about that. Good, it's being nice to me. Or is it? No? Scion, why'd you have to miss? I gotta go to bed. Have a good night, Sedra. And one more thing. You're going to boof me, aren't you? What's the prices for LSD Dream Emulator? Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. Why am I not surprised? Whoa! You never expect... $1,000! Oh my goodness! I thought Valkyrie profile was hard to find. Then again, if you want to see insane prices, look for Little Samson on the NES. This might actually be a more effective use of my time. What am I looking at? Do you mean the prices or the enemies? Prices? Oh, do tell! I haven't seen it in a while. Do you really want to hear it? Yes! Yes, I'm expecting like $5,000. I don't know what the deal with that game is. I think it was just like a marketing failure and like a super limited release. I think I'll grind money off the consistent encounters, and then use that for the firebow. Price charting has it as $1,500 to $6,000, but eBay has between $5,000 to $32,000! Money? I was not expecting 32,000. It'd be cheaper to just buy 100 doses of LSD. Are you wanting to play Krista and Delmera? What? Assume what you will. I announced my plans and then you were just like, oh yeah, now I want you to make Delmera a character. No! No, you just kind of sprung that on us. It just came out of nowhere. Stop killing Foxy! There's one big thing I would like to get my hands on. It's a copy of LSD Dream Emulator. I remember when people were $23.40 for that. Wonder if there's anything else I can sell. Well, hopefully I didn't need that anymore. I forgot it was the only one I had. I remember when people were freaking out because you could change your location on the PSN store and buy it digitally because it was region locked. I played it on an emulator before and it wasn't bad. Only issue is you can't really get it without paying serious cash. They're allergic to re-releases because it's Sony. Chief, I'm gonna need to ask you to stop killing Foxy. That said, if you want a walk around and touch random things game, there's always Soda Drinker Pro. Also known as Vivian Clark. I've never played it myself, but it was a huge hit back when it first came out. Bonus soda! Bonus soda! Yes, there we go. Puts me at 245. One more and I should be able to afford the firebow. I'm sorry for the grinding. I don't mind grinding, but a lot of people can't stand it. I find it kind of relaxing and cathartic. A lot of people do not have the patience for that. I may have gaslit myself, I will admit. It's set in dreams. I'm aware. I've seen it before. I know a lot about it. I also know that there's a dude in a trench coat that'll fuck you up. Greyman, yes. 95! Okay. Let's see if this does anything to the birds. Of course they ran away. That does good damage to the birds! Oh, we might be in business again. Ice cream emulator? Oh, it's being nice to me. Oh, yeah. I felt underpowered for a while. This is very cathartic. Oh! It attacks everything? If I can get a consistent kill on the birds, I am all set. I would also kind of like another wing. Assuming they'll let me kill them. Perhaps I should reconsider my strategy. Foxy is already the fastest, so if I give her the speed up, she may be able to outpace them, question mark? Of course, they are also more likely to flee if they're already injured. That fire bow is amazing. Yeah! Another ring! Bonk. Those appear to resemble darts more than they do arrows. It's my level now, anyway. 18-ish. I might get one more level for Foxy, and then I'll call it. That is to say, I'll actually try to do some progression rather than just grind for the rest of the stream. These chickens, I swear to God. I'm gonna eat chicken for dinner. It's going to be very cathartic. I need to stop saying cathartic. Oh. My controller disconnected. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Save state. There we go. At least I know how to fix it if it ever happens again. That's more like it. How are we looking, though? I think one more should do it. Aw, yeah! That's it, run away. Okay, level 18, I should be good to progress now. I'm sorry for the grind. I know a lot of people care more than I do about it. We are ready to progress now. Ragu. What's up with this place? This is Sigmund Glacier, sacred ground for the Danon race. Think Cert came this way? One of the 4 divine Danon sleeps in this glacier. His name is Dyaus. The merfolk sealed him here with their magic many centuries ago. According to the prophecies, a sword was sealed away with him, a blade awaiting the arrival of the one man capable of wielding it. Sir undoubtedly has his own plans for the sword. Do you think that the prophecy's talking about Scion? At this point, it's anybody's guess. We'll know for sure once we've talked to all 4 divine Daemons. I doubt Cert would come here. There is no way he could have taken the Faxi without being spotted. I still feel safer for double-checking this range schedule. Remlith? Just worried about the Ark, you know? Yeah, okay, let's not waste any more time. See you later. Right, I'll see you later. Oh. Hey! I guess we go back? Dude just left my party. Ramaleth! Tour, where's his lordship? We parted ways at Sigmund Glacier. Why? What's wrong? Cert has returned! What? Hurry, he's taken over his lordship's throne room! What are you doing outside? Many ages ago, we moorfolk fled to the skies in the name of survival. Since then, humans have polluted our native oceans with poisons. We're proud to be reptiles. Yeah. Well, he's not here. Alright, sir. Do you have a sword arm now? There you are. I've been waiting for this. I lost an arm to you, human. Ha! And I lost an eye and 2 of my best friends. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Such is the way of the world. We're not even by a long shot, buddy. I'm getting payback for Rossman Huey, here and now. Hold! I strongly doubt that Cert can do any more harm. Are you kidding? That bastard deserves to die twice over. Agreed, but I do not think Ramaleth would share our convictions. You shared a Jade. There must still be a link between the 2 of you. And what kind of link would that be? That only the Jade Bearer can know. I see. Well, let's hope for his sake that that's all he wants to do is talk, huh? Cert, why did you expose yourself to the Jade's power? It was the only means I had of obtaining my goals, Tour. My ambition was to rule the world. I could not wait for the prophecy's fulfillment. Could not wait for you and your Danon friend to snatch my prize. Prize? To reclaim this world for our brethren. That will have to remain a dream, Cert. The Jade has chosen its owner now. How did you get to the heavens? I stowed away aboard an airship as it landed near the town of Ompros. When it was in reach of the Sky Islands, I jumped clear. Surely you could not have missed it. So the Ark was not under your control after all. Then we shall have to find another way to return our companions to the surface. I may be able to assist you. Truly? In exchange, however, I demand a rematch with your little monkey. Leave him alone, you overgrown dirtbag. We giants never flee from a fight. To be forced into a retreat to nurse this pitiful injury. Still, at least I did not lose an eye. Easy, Jade Bearer. Don't let him get to you, Scion. It doesn't matter now. Scion, you're spoiling for a fight. You wouldn't survive, sir. I'd kill you 1,000 times over and still be ready for more. Your fighting days are over, Giant. We're looking for a way out of here. You know something? Talk! The Daemons. The 4 divine Daemons can help you. Take the anti-gravity train from here to Goral Clock Tower. From there, proceed to the ruins of Frey and the Temple of the Daemons. En route, stop at the Graham's tomb and take the blade within. With this blade, proceed to the summit of the temple. Do all this, and you will be able to return to the surface. Let's hope for your sake that you're being straight with us. How could I not? It was Ranelagh himself who told me. As to whether you choose to believe me, that is your problem, not mine. However, the day draws to a close, and the train will be departing soon. Alright. Let's get a move on. God, voicing the giants hurts my throat too. What the... The gates of the Netherworld stand open. Go now and embrace the Destroyer. Come forth, Bhadra, Nadia. Oh. Yogi, Gandharva, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Miserable race, we love you. What the hell was that? Come on, let's hurry. Hold on, maybe I should check the clock room again. Just a hunch. Okay. Wouldn't slight elevation changes kind of mess this place up? All aboard! Next stop, Garal Station. Stopping at Garal Tunnel. Scion, look! This is amazing! The train's actually flying! See? Oh. Guess he fell asleep. Get him, bro! Best of luck, Scion. Yielding already? I told you that rash, impulsive style of yours would be your downfall. You'll never defeat me if you cannot learn the value of patience. That, Scion, is why I am Knight Captain and you nothing but an aspirant. Haven't you had enough already? Not on your life. On guard! Rostam, Huey, come with me. Yes, sir. Doug? Yes, Captain. Take care of your brother. I will be discussing the tournament with Rostam and Huey in my quarters. Scion. You alright, bro? I think so. Damn, that stings. The captain went back to his quarters with Rostam and Huey. They're probably working on a strategy for the Tower of the Valiant. Are you kidding? I'm a better fighter than either of them. Why didn't the captain wait for me? They need me in there. Then let's hurry and rejoin them. Come on. Hey, come on, you're in the way. The match is over. Move along. There's nothing to see here. Why does it need to go through a tunnel? Hey, Scion, get up! Look out the window! Huh? What's that noise? What is that? Look at the size of that thing! Oh. Engineer, what's going on? Oh no, this could only mean one thing. The horsemen have been freed and Manju's seal has been broken. Now there's nothing keeping the Netherworld spirits bound. This is bad news! Are you okay? I think so. We'll take care of it. This isn't a bad dream, is it? I'm heading outside. Wait, hold on. Is there anything else in here? Oh, guess not. Unless there's something in the seat Cyan was in. No. Vajra came to a halt somewhere over there. I'll wait here with the train. Watch yourselves. Wait, is the train built on floating islands itself? That is so cool. There it is. Let's send that glorified hunk of rock back to where it belongs. Okay, so... Wind and lightning oppose each other. What opposes Earth? Void, maybe? Ooh, estrogen is doing some good damage. I'm going to turn this rock into a girl, and nothing can stop me. Try Nuke too. Actually, let's give Nubert a shot. Ow! Wait, hold on. Cyan, you defend him, and then you life, and then you also life. Damn. Okay. Alarum. And estrogen. Yowza! Ouch. Now I've got to get Cyan back up. Ooh. Not much left I can do, though. Only now he starts changing color. I can't outpace that breath! Oh, didn't do that much damage this time. Wait, is that wind? Yes, he's weak to lightning! Missed! Excellent. They have their own mana pool. Yes, thankfully. Got him! Good XP. I guess I'm not going anywhere. Thanks a lot. We'll be able to get the train out of here now. The train didn't take any damage in that little scuffle? Not a chance. That Danon engineering's built to last. Good to know. Listen, we need to get to the Geralt clock tower from here. Can you help us? Sure, just exit the Geralt tunnel and head directly north. Could you wait for us? Of course! Probably the third time I've seen an issue pop up while on a train. Oh, of course. Yes. Kitties! I guess I should be using fire spells on these guys. Geralt armor? Cool. That said, that's the last heal I've got for a while. Aquanatus. I think it might be a fair assumption that everything here is weak to fire in some way. Perfect time to test it. Good lord! Scion's damage is off the charts now. Increases your HP by 20. Oh! Foxy is dying the most. She could probably get the most use out of it. Wait a second. No, I'm not gonna have her for the final scenario then. I can worry about that later. I'll get more, I'm sure. Oh, the Ark is there! Okay, I've been live for 2.5 hours. I'm starving. I need food. So, thanks everybody for coming. I'm gonna see if I can raid somebody. I will play this game again soon, but I've got other stuff to play too. Thanks everybody. I will see you later.